Hey you guys. Okay, I'm coming on for a bit. I feel a lot better. Um, just a little lethargic. I don't know. And I have a cough here and there. No, I don't have the C word. I got a cold from my son. Well, no, it was my great nephew came over and he got everybody sick. And yeah, no, we don't have the C word. So there you have it. We're going to use the situations deck by Intuitive Envisions 1111 and see what situation we're going to talk about. I might be on, depending on how I feel, I might be on for a minute. So we have projected future weeks, future days, weeks, or months. Projected future days, weeks, or months. So we are talking about a time frame, poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. A time frame dealing with the person. And also family, blood ties, or inner circle. So you could be having an issue with your family. Interlude, pause, and a timing factor that you could be taking a break from. This is the Christmas season. Excuse me. Christmas holiday season and meeting. Two or more people, discussions, and planning. So again, I was going to say, like I was saying, this is the holiday season. And so you could be having some type of issues when it comes to dealing with unhealthy behaviors of people or toxic behaviors, family members, blood ties, or your inner circle, some type of inner circle. And the interlude is taking a break, pause, timing, and a factor. Timing factor is at hand. And then we have karmic here as well. Triggers also come here, and also another car is racing, running, and avoiding. So this could be a family member that you've been avoiding. This person could be materialistic with the triggers: car, name, car, and places. They could be materialistic in regards to what they have and what you don't have, or vice versa. Take what resonates. I'm not sure, but it's very karmic. This relationship is karmic, and you've learned lessons from this. However, again, with the holidays, when it comes to family, listen. If it's a situation that I don't want to put myself in, baby, best believe I'm not going to do it. So that is where we are. So this could be a person that you've been dealing with, family members, due to the holidays. I'm also going to pull from my spiritual as fuck deck, AF deck, excuse me. I'm going to pull from here and see what it... Okay, first of all, let's just talk about that's not going to happen. What we have... I'm not sure if I'm going to take these. I'll think about it. Let me see. Maybe I will. Because these are deep. These are hella deep when you actually are dealing with person, place, thing, or situation. Meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. So, again, pause. This is what you have to do. Don't waste your time explaining to people that, you just can't. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. So there you have it. This could be a family member situation. Like I said, you don't have to rebuild it. It's just what it is. That pause, that timing factor, taking a break could be you haven't spoke with this person within days or weeks, or it could be months, or it could be, years, and you don't plan on it. So your projected thing is like, no, I'm only doing this for this holiday, and I'm going from there. Gossip dies when it hits the wise ears. So again, don't let anybody come and tell you how they feel like you should deal with this, or when that's like playing the game of telephone. If you're of a particular age now, people do the text message thing and the internet thing instead of just contacting the person. But telephone was the same exact way, minus the internet. One person will get the message, the other person will get it, change up the message, leave out a couple of things, another person will get it, add into their story, leave out a couple of things, another person will get it, and by the time it gets back to this one person who you should have actually called and said, you know what, this is how I feel, and going from there, it just totally was misconstrued. So that is where you are. I think because we're talking about dates, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the T Life deck. Let me just throw these out here. I will pull from the Astral House, and then I will pull a month, which is the purple cards. And then I'll pull two red cards. I only do two, and go from here to see what comes out. But yeah, this is what what you're dealing with. Like I said, it could be a family, it could be a friend, it could be just the holidays or somebody that you cut out of your life, or because of the fact that the family is here. I think it has to do with the family. We have heart, great happiness. You're happy no matter the situation. You have to learn to build your happiness and look outside of the people who have unhealthy behaviors or toxic energy. You had to learn how to do that, and that's why the great happiness is coming towards you. Pale, time to get out of a situation. You've learned that. It says you don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone for you with everyone you have forgetting. And so it's saying you have forgiven. I'm sorry. It's time to get out of this situation. And that's the reason why you're here. And the month is July. Maybe you fell out with a person in July and you're just now seeing them. That could be the months. You're just now seeing them. A marriage. Maybe this is in regards to a marriage, or it could be in regards to somebody that you're marrying, or some type of gossip or toxic energy, blood ties. It could be somebody that your family member is married to. I'm not sure. Take what resonates. But this meeting is meeting two or more people, discussions and planning. So this could be for Christmas. It could be for Thanksgiving. Excuse me. This could have happened in July. This could have happened. That could have been the last time you seen this person. Could be somebody that's married to a family member, karmic. Third party energy, relationships, and lessons. So this could be a person that you might have said something to someone in regards to that telephone game. This person could have been talking about you, but anyway, it could have been about triggers, a name, a car, and a place. They could have been overspilling your business, or now they're running and avoiding you because now you were trying to deal with the situation in July and you haven't talked to them since. But it just says meditation, aka shutting the fuck up for a few minutes. It says lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes. See what happens. Yep, that's what Buddha did. Then do it some more. So it's just like, be at peace with not saying anything. Be at peace with not, it's not about learning to meditate. It's learning to just be quiet and be within and go within. It says you don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. You are hereby granted permission to forgive everyone, but still be super picky about every person you let in your inner circle. Go forth and prosper. So again, just because this person may have been married into your family, you may see them at the holidays. They may be, married to your person, or may be married to a person that a family member or whatever. But remember, gossip dies when it hits wise ears. So regardless on what you heard, what this person said, you'll get a chance to see this person. They've been avoiding you basically. So all of the gossip that has been saying, they've been avoiding you. They've been avoiding you. Whatever they said, you'll see them if they show their face. So gossip dies when it hits wise ears. It says, here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with a, oh my God, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other junk. This tends to kill everybody's shit talking boner. So there you have it. So just stop that person. So this could be somebody that could have been talking about you, and it could have came back with somebody saying this person said that, this person said that. Forgive this person, but you don't have forgive them in a way of knowing that you'll see them again, and nothing that they doing is going to ever amount up to anything that you're doing. So again, this could have happened in July. Somebody could have been talking, but here it is Christmas time, and it's family, time for families to come together, if that makes sense. So the projected, which is future days, weeks, or months, this is what we are going to clarify. Projected time, future days, weeks, or months. This could have happened, like I said, in July. First of all, I'm not taking all of those, and my cards in reverse. This could have happened in July, or I wonder if I should take these that are... I think I should take these three. Something is telling me to take these three. This could have happened in July. Remember, my cards are in reverse. This could have happened in July. Did I lift these up? I think I did. I don't know. Yeah. Projected high priestess intuition. You use your intuition, and that's why the universe told you to be quiet. You know, secrets, intuition. Look at it. Look at the bottom of the card. You know, you use your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to just be quiet. You know, again, you have to run into this person again, but life is too short. Yeah, end this shit. End it. You know, death energy. You know, ending, transformation, and change. Change how you do things. You know, this is, you know, this probably, like I said, happened in July, but this is about toxic people. Excuse me. And sometimes family, blood ties, inner circles can be toxic. And this is why the universe is telling you to end this. But listen, death says, I have to find it. Sorry. Where is it at? Here it is. Embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's the transformation that brings new beginnings. So your intuition is telling you that this happened probably in July, and it had to happen to do with it's telling you to just be quiet about it. Stop going back and forth. Stop playing telephone. This person isn't going to answer the phone, so therefore it will be missed opportunities with the Four of Cups energy here. The Four of Cups energy is not only that, this is disconnecting. You're disconnecting from this energy of the gossip, the toxic people, the unhealthy behaviors, you know, and you know they are going to miss the opportunities that you bring to the table. This could have started in July. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see. Poison, unhealthy, toxic behaviors in people. Who are these unhealthy people? That card flew out. Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse is feeling you know, a negative mind, skepticism, and torn. These people have you feeling like this. You know, the Two of Swords energy could be air energy. You know, normally it would be trust or indecisiveness, or you know, finding solutions to a difficult situation. But this here is skeptical, making you feel skeptical, and having a negative mind, or feeling torn about having to leave a situation. But the universe is telling you to do that. Let's clarify family. Okay, so that card tried to come out, but with this is the Ten of Wands. This is the family card, but your family is causing you lots of burdens. Whoever this is that's married to or married in, or somebody that is around here gossiping, has a lot to do with the blood ties or inner circles, but they're causing you to have burdens, you know, to feel like you know, you have to hold on to energies because you are overextending yourself or struggling about how to get rid of or not deal with this person. And then we have the twin flame. So this came out sideways, the twin flame. So maybe this is about one of the, I didn't even look at it like this. This could be somebody that you're married to. I didn't even look at it like that. This could be somebody that you're married to. You could be married to them, and somehow, some way, the gossiping, the energy of people talking about you, and again, the family ties had probably has to do with somebody who you're married to. If not, your twin flame, somebody who you're thinking of getting married to, or whatever. Somebody had something to say about this person, or it could be about this person's family, the twin flames. You know, this is your soulmate energy. So, or soul connection. But, excuse me, the family and the burdens. And then the twin flame card comes out. It's like somebody doesn't agree with what you're doing, or who you're choosing to marry, or even be in a relationship with. Or this is somebody that is married to, or it could be somebody that you will marry into their family, and they have a problem with you. I don't know. Take what resonates. You know, now that card comes out like that, but you're using your intuition to try to see if this is the type of family or people that you want to be around. Interlude, pause, timing factor. So again, this could have happened in January with this person making up their mind. Yeah, look at this, the Three of Swords. This person making up their mind about this situation, finding a way out, liberation and heartbreak, you know. This is some type of betrayal also that could have happened with this person, and that's why pausing or the timing factor had to play a lot into this, because in July maybe somebody, maybe your twin flame or somebody in their family, either by marriage or vice versa on your side of the family, had a meeting and discussed you in the meeting. I'm not sure, but again, the universe told you to be quiet about this, you know. Seek your happiness the way you know how, you know. But you have to get time to get out of this situation. So that's where the meeting came out in the interlude, the timing card. It says you don't have to you don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. So this again, it's about you forgiving a situation, but a person, place, a thing, or situation. However, I'm not sure if this is your energy or if this is the person that you're dealing with's energy, or just a family member, because somebody has something to say about this twin flame that you've been dealing with. I don't know whose side it's on, but karmic. They could have been talking about the way that, and everybody's relationship is different. Nobody has to be in your relationship, but the people that choose to deal with and discuss whatever you're going through, they can't do, they don't have the right to do that. And so I think that's the reason why whatever happened in July, and now you or your twin flame is finding ways to end the situation, because gossip dies when it hits a wise ear. You know, like they could be telling you something, or they could be telling you something, or somebody could be coming back and telling your twin flame something in regards to some type of heartbreak. But timing is happening. They're figuring out that their family is toxic. Either they are or you are. That the family is toxic and it's karmic. This could be in a third party relationship, and that could be what the meeting was about, or the lesson that was learned on your part. But there's triggers. This person could be a flashy person that talks about names, you know, like Louis, Gucci, you know, I got this car, I got that car, I've been to this place, I've been there. But also when it comes to somebody confronting them, they're avoiding this situation. When they're coming to confront about them talking about you know, the negative things that they've been saying. And look at the bottom of the deck as well, we have the Lovers here, relationship, sexuality, soulmates. So a soul connection and soulmates, this could be what has been keeping you away from this person who you deem as your soulmate or your twin flame, because a lot of the energy that's around them is karmic, and it keeps stopping them from moving forward, and also stopping you, because you know that a lot of the energy that they've been around will influence this, if that's the case. You know, so remember, meditate, aka being quiet for a few minutes, like sitting on that, using your intuition, changing the things that no longer serve you with the death energy. Also, with the Four of Cups, reaching a plateau and finding a new opportunity for you. You know, the poisonous energy when it comes to family and blood tie can always hold you or the person that you're dealing with back, because they feel like they need you there, and they're trying, or you or the other person there, and they're trying to do everything to keep them there. And then we have the opportunity here, Three of Wands energy. The Three of Wands energy is again opportunity, but it also is finding happiness and gratitude, and this is seeking a new direction. You know, this is looking and doing everything. The Three of Wands says be patient and trust that the actions you have taken will produce results. And so that is where you are, you know. So the Ace of Wands is here. It's also new beginnings, you know. So we have all the elements on the board. We have the High Priestess, which is water energy. We have Death, which is Scorpio. We have Four of Cups, which is water energy. We have Two of Swords, air energy. Ten of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Twin Flame energy. Well, I guess it's all of the above. We have the Three of Swords, air is here. And we also have the Ace of Wands, more Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Lover's card is the card of Gemini. You know, we don't have any Pentacles out here, which is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So all the other signs are prominent in this reading. But again, this is you understanding that family could play a huge role on either your twin flame side or your side when it comes to why they haven't moved forward, or why you're not moving forward with the situation. Now, the holidays are coming up. Always remember, don't let anybody see you sweat, and don't let anybody get to you. No matter how somebody's opinion is, remember, the universe says meditate and be quiet. You know, the thing is that, you know, you have to figure out ways to get out of it. If you're going to be in a relationship with anybody who you deem to be your twin flame, family member, love interest, whatever it is, you cannot listen to the outsiders and play telephone with people and listen to any of the negative. You have to shut it down. Remember, you have to shut it down. Anything you have to shut it down. And that's why it says gossip dies when it hits wise ears. You need to have an understanding with this person, place, thing, or situation. If you told anybody your business in the past and they're judging your marriage with this person, or the heartbreak from the person, then that's not going to be an easy way to move forward with that. That could be the other person, or that could be you. Like I said, timing is everything, because the change card came out. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, where I left off at, I think, is the gossip dies when it hits wise ears. So, again, it says, here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with the, oh my God, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask them if it's gossip, rumor, or dirt, and other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit talking boner. So, my thing is that if this is the case, excuse me, if this is the case, and somebody has been talking mess about you, or you've been hearing people say that this person who is married to, or something of the sort, when it comes to a person that you've been dealing with, or just being in your business, period. This could have happened in July. And when it comes to the holidays, listen, it's too much stuff going on. If you feel like, this is going to be an issue with you, speak your piece. I'm not saying I don't provoke. I'm not going to say I don't provoke. Promote violence or anything like that. But, speak your piece. If you don't think that you can speak your piece and move forward without it being a good energy after that, leave it at that. You know what? All this stuff that's going on in the world, 9 times out of 10, hurt people. And this person has to be hurting for attention from you or someone else that you're dealing with. They don't like, they're not happy with your success, period. You know what I mean? Period. And it takes a hurt person to hurt another one, or to even sit there and gossip about another person, So that's just kind of how I see it, when it comes to a situation, history. Past happened, past and then happened. Something, it was in the past, You either run from it or learn from it. You know what I'm saying? This energy was in the past. So let this be past energy. Keep moving forward. Escapades, vacation, hideaway, adventure. Don't let nobody stop you from moving forward and doing the stuff that you love to do. Excuse me. And I think that's basically it. People are not happy with your shine. They're not happy with the way that you celebrate. You could be at a vacation, hideaway, or an adventure in your own home, and people just don't like the way that you make yourself happy, the way that your energy that you give out. So again, I don't have old conversations with people. Now I might get on here and tell you guys some of the things and how it relates to me, and how things, you can learn from certain things, but I don't, like I say, when it comes to my friends, I don't have those old conversations. We can laugh and stuff like that. I'm not a boring person, but when it comes to certain situations, when it comes to certain situations, I'm not going to relive the past hurt, like I move forward, and, I might say my spiel and move forward. But if it comes to somebody that, I don't compete with nobody. I'm not going to compete with nobody, and I don't recommend that you do it either, and that's just that. So, escapade, history, it happened in the past. Let it go. It's the reason why this person isn't in your immediate life. Sold, moving, physical, and then location change. So, you could be thinking about buying a house. You could be buying a house, and this person is still doing the same thing that they were doing before. And so, at this point, you got more to lose than this person. And that's what happens. A lot of people keep revisiting the past, revisiting where they came from, revisiting certain shit like that. And instead, I'd be taking my vacations, because sometimes people are upset with you because y'all made it out. I mean, you might have made it, made something of yourself, and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? And y'all came from the same place. You know what I'm saying? So you have to change and move your physical location in order to get away from that energy. 2 cards came out. I'll take these. it says this could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing to you do. This could be the day. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Boom. Did you hear what I said? I mean, I'm just, you're moving forward. Roller coaster, highest heights, adrenaline rush. So I think this was the last card that fell out. So tragedy, forbidden love. Sometimes when you and a person that, I don't know. This is just what I'm saying. This is just me. Trash, discarding and throwing out. Sometimes when you and the person that you may have grew up with turn around and are on two different levels, but you guys came from the same place. And I don't know if this was meant to come out because of all this crazy stuff that's going on right now. People can't understand how your past was this and that, and y'all had the same upbringing, and y'all went through the same stuff, and they can't accept that. I'm sorry, I don't know. But again, your growth scares people who don't want to change. And so when somebody is getting money and doing stuff like that and enjoying themselves, and I take a vacation before I go back to where I feel like, and I'm not being funny, I'm just saying, period. Like, sometimes you can't help everyone. I watched Ricky Smiley today talk about the stuff that's going on, and he's like, if you want to give a turkey drive or do something like that, send some people to do it. Sometimes you just can't revisit the past, because sometimes the past is not meant for you to be revisited. It's from you to learn from it. I don't know if somebody needed to hear that, but it said this could be the day that you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. This could be the day, because you have to mentally and physically grow. And when you do that, the people around you, some 9 times out of 10 don't. So again, how somebody say, you still got that little business? Well, you still got that little job? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still, they ain't gonna support you, but they'll turn around and support that same person that's over there doing the same thing that you're doing. But it's room for everybody to eat. So that the growth is going to come from people that you don't know. That's just how it always is. And then once you start to grow and become famous or whatever the situation is, or get some kind of traction going, then they'll come and support you. But they got to look around first. It's like window shopping. Let me see what you got here, and then we'll go from there. You get what I'm saying? So with the card, this could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. What's the first thing you think of when you read that self-destructive thing you do? There it is. Now imagine what it would be like to stop doing that thing. Like right now, think of who you could ask for help, because if you could have stopped on your own, you probably already would have. It says now, call that person and ask for help. You can even make a safe word like bananas. Text because no one calls anymore. Emojis, because emojis are more effective than words. So this is saying to stop old behaviors, old patterns, So have code words, bananas, or emojis, bananas. So again, when you start to, excuse me, when you start talking about the past or revisiting the past, it's like, catch yourself, Go take a vacation, escapade, relax. You got to go on a mental journey, first of all, to see where you want to be at and see what it is that you are doing. Could be that forbidden love, I don't know what that means, but when it comes to this situation, that forbidden love could have been in the past. And that's why they're saying, call that person and say, I'm about to do it. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I told you not to do it. I'm not, whatever that is, So that is your inner self calling. You could be calling your friend, whatever it is, because this forbidden love is somebody who was disregarding to you and, who threw you out, or, something of that sort, who treated you like trash, So that's why the universe is saying that. And maybe, the roller coaster thing is here because it's your highest high. It's an adrenaline rush. Sometimes we like those bad boys because they give us that rush that we would normally not be able to find. The boring people don't give us that. And that's why we keep revisiting that. Instead, you need to escape And then maybe that's this escapade, or find a new adventure and move, physically move. Physically move, change your location in order to do that. Stop answering those late night calls, if that makes sense. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But your growth scares the people who don't want to change. So again, this could be, sorry, my grandbaby. I'm not sorry, but my grandbaby's in the back playing. But your growth scares people who don't want to change. I don't know if I want to use these cards. Give me a minute. But it says, you are getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on. You hear that? You are getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on. If you thought of them as scared people instead of a giant asshole, could you be more compassionate with them? Or at least let their current assholeness slide for now? Compassion. Tastes nice and minty. Fresh, doesn't it? So let me read that again. You are getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on. If you thought of them as scared people instead of giant assholes, could you be more compassionate with them? Or at least let their current assholeness slide for now? Compassion. It says tastes nice and minty. Fresh, doesn't it? So I just feel like, I don't know if this is pertaining to the last read of you growing but physically changing, moving, or this is in regards to this read. Are you saying that this person is just scared? Are you making excuses, kind of? You know what I'm saying? Are you making excuses for them? That they're scared, that's the reason why you had to move forward. And are they just assholes, or are they scared? Like, you try to make a decision on to how a person is, because you try to see the best in everybody. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. This person doesn't want to change, and so that's why it was in the past. That's why it's saying to call somebody when you decide to say, girl, don't do it. I thought you said you weren't gonna do it. The forbidden love, you going back and slipping into the temptations that caused you to feel lack or less than, or to feel a certain way. But it was because you grew out of a situation and they didn't want to change, so you had to physically move from this situation. Does that make sense? I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm trying to think what card deck I want to use. I'm going to use my Monopoly Tarot. I haven't used that in a while. But yeah, I just think, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Let me make sure I didn't leave any cards. I think that, you have to leave the past where the past is. This forbidden love, they were discarding you, and therefore a card flew out. Sorry, y'all, my hair is in plaits. Look at that. The Lover's card flew out. Can you guys see that? The Lover's card flew out. Card of Gemini. I don't know, Cancer, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but this is doing what makes your heart happy. And so with the past things that happened in the past history, yesterday is history, tomorrow is the mystery. The only thing real is the present moment, so enjoy. That's the Page of Wands energy. But that's not this energy. The Lovers is doing what makes your heart glad. The Lovers also can be, love, passion, and the union. I'm going to put this back in here and shuffle, but just to let you know that the Lovers did come out when it came to the history or the past, So again, you could be dealing with a Gemini or some air energy in the past or whatever. But, it's just like you have to understand that sometimes you are growing, even though they feel like they may have more or be doing more than you. You're growing for the future. You're building foundations. Leave it all behind, the past. I just said that. And that's why it was meant for me to take this card. This is history. This is the past is history. Eight of Cups energy. The Eight of Cups is new future walking away because of the delusion of the past. This person doesn't want what you want, So you actually had to move forward. The escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. You had to go into hermit mode. Yeah, you had to go into hermit mode. Messenger of impulse and opportunity. And we have justice, the consequences of your actions. This is the Knight of Swords energy. You know, a messenger of impulse and opportunity. You had to be impulsive and take a vacation and go on an escapade or go on an adventure and move forward from this energy. Again, air signs are prominent in this read right now because the lovers came out. But the Knight of Swords energy says, be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, and go after it with a single-minded determination. So you had to take an adventure because the consequences of your actions or somebody's actions were at hand. It says justice. It says we are all answerable to the universal law. Take responsibility for your actions, do the right thing, and be balanced and fair in all situations. So you had to go on an adventure after you realized that this forbidden love it had to stay in the past for right now. Could be for right now, or it could be too many cards. I'm not going to take all of these cards. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You know what? Yes, I will. I'll take all of these cards because remember, JDS says that with the Queen of Pentacles energy, this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Excuse me. The Queen of Pentacles is a loving family. Is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. JDS says that the Queen of Pentacles can always protect and care for a person no matter what, but it can also be toxic and tragic for us because we can turn around and us, meaning Queen of Pentacles, nurturers, we can turn around and give our all and try to fix a situation until we feel disregarded and feel like we're being thrown out. Does that make sense? And then we have the King of Wands energy. A true leader leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. So this King of Wands energy is basically hard work and abundance and being willing to succeed with this, you know, getting away from this energy of the forbidden love. So you've moved forward, and that's why the universe is saying, girl, don't do it. Don't do it, because the world is here. This is change of a place. You've changed the way you've done things. Excuse me. We have Aries, Leo, Sag energy on the board with the King of Wands, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles energy. But we also have the Three of Wands energy. The Three of Wands energy is direction, finding a direction. You know, it says be patient and trust that your actions have been taken. The actions that you have taken will produce results. So walking away, a change of place, you had to move forward because and leave it all behind because, it was not you. There you go. It was slow and steady, messenger of slow and steady. This person wasn't willing to grow with you. So with the the Knight of Pentacles energy, it says you can't get the results without first doing the work. They didn't want to grow. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. And so that is what you've done. And then turn around, the Two of Swords energy, you had to make a decision. You had to make a difficult decision. This is indecision when it comes to difficult situations. And you had to come up with a solution because this person would always move the way that they wanted to move. So you had to make a decision to move forward. You had to finally make up your mind and say, I'm going to move forward with this situation. We have, I was going to say, we got 2 twos so far. So we have the Two of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and yeah, that's where we are right now. But the trash. So you had to, you had to move forward. You had to move forward, and that was the decision, the difficult decision you had to make. Now we're clarifying trash. Now we clarify the trash energy. You were being disregarded and felt like you were being thrown to the wayside. But that is why, grief and sorrow, Three of Swords energy, and options. You had options. The Three of Swords is heartbreak. You were treated like trash, and therefore you had to find a way out. You had to seek liberation and also understand how to deal with this heartbreak that you had. You had options just as well as this person may have had options as well. We have air energy. We have all the energies on the board, but you had options here. This is choices. This is warnings that the universe was sending you, and this is hope that it would work out, but it did not. So the options were for you to go to where the adrenaline rush was for you. This is going on a new adventure. You had to be willing to move forward and go on this roller coaster, this up and down situation when it came to you dealing with this person or getting away from this person to find the people or the growth that you needed. So we have the star energy. The star energy is having hope and being graceful when it comes to whatever comes your way. The star energy is, having faith. So with the roller coasters and the adrenaline rush, you had to have faith in this situation. The star says, no matter what, it says, no matter what situation you find yourself in, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. So that is what you had to do. You had to move forward because there was too much conflict here. You have the strength, but listen, sometimes strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. So you had to move forward and not be willing to surrender to a place, experience, or a situation. With the hangman, it says, when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance. Embrace the state of pause and try to see things from a new light. It was, what was the other card that came out? To be quiet. To be quiet, and that's what you had to do with this situation. So remember, your growth scares people, and who don't want to change. And so that was probably pertaining to the last read that I just finished in this video, because this person did not want you to grow with the other person or vice versa. And this is always you going back and forth with the self-destructive patterns of this forbidden lover, and so maybe that is what that other incident was pertaining to, is that this person was a forbidden love for you, or somebody who you felt like was your twin flame, but this other person put your business out there. So remember, even if a person is willing to change, you have to change first. But your growth always scares the person who steady gossips and doesn't want to see the beauty in what your opportunities and the things that could happen for you, if that makes sense. So there you have it. I will leave it at that. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I come on. Thank you guys so much. I am trying to get better, not all the way there, but kind of getting close or whatever. But thank you guys. Have a good day.